location today, guys. We are in the living room because it is hammering it down outside. Really bad. Rain, thunder, lightning. But it's still hot, red hot, and it's been doing it on off, on off, on off all day and all last night. Look at him. I'm going to keep this Homebrew Wednesday relatively easy going for me. Although I have filmed some stuff which I'm going to be putting in. However, last week was an epic week full of video making, editing, uploading and watching, viewing, commenting and liking. So I am going to keep it really simple. Right, the barbecue is in a number of days, short days coming up now. It's on Saturday, so another 3 days and then it's here. Shit, actually, I need to order some grains from HBW Brewing, so I'll do that tonight, definitely. Thinking I'm going to get the English bitter, and then I don't know whether I'm going to brew that up on Saturday for everyone to watch, or choose something else which has got sort of more hop additions, so it'll be more interesting to watch, but I haven't made my mind up. Yeah, so the past week, the SJ Pour experiments, I've actually started watching the American reviews, and I've got to say, Clement's Homebrew, the old guy, I don't know what his name is, but he's doing some cracking reviews, really entertaining. Let me switch it around. Yeah, really good. And I'm doing a conclusion to the UK leg, and I'm going to put that in here. I've already filmed it, so let's watch it. It's a sad day. Sad day. Oh. Empty bottles. Yeah, it's come to an end. The bottles are empty, but I'm going to be keeping them. I'm going to be putting a shelf somewhere up in here where I can keep bottles like that, because I don't want to throw these away. But it has come to an end. Just want to take this opportunity to thank all the brewers that took part in the experiment. Brewmaster Ben, the Welsh brewer, Dennis Hannon, Harry Brew 69, Uncle Jonah, and Bad Fire Brews by new guy. What's his name? I apologise. Ruben. Sorry, mate. And I feel honoured because I didn't take part in the experiment. I wish I could have, but I wasn't ready in time to do the all grain. But lo and behold, a parcel arrived from Idle Valley Brewing with a box containing these, with a little note on them saying special delivery, instructions to follow from Harry. So that is cracking. So I don't know if you're going to be doing a sort of conclusion video, if anyone else is going to be doing sort of a conclusion to the experiment, but I thought I would do one. The first beer we had was Harry's Chocolate Orange by Brewmaster Ben. Ben, this was your first all grain. If my first all grain turns out like this, has good head retention, a nice clean taste, good lacing, good body, I'll be happy. The only thing I wasn't keen on with this is the sour notes to it. I'm not keen on beers that are sort of extremely dry and sort of have that tang to them. Now of course, there's no point doing a review on a beer if you're just going to blow smoke up the person's arse and say it's nice, even if it's not. There's no point to it, and I don't think you'd appreciate it. Anyone would appreciate it if that's what happened. So I'm going to be honest, right? If it hadn't had that sort of really bitter sour note to it, I would have really enjoyed it. Had the sort of smells of a nice Belgian beer. Like I said in the review, we cracked open a Belgian beer before this, the night before, and the smells coming off of this were very much sort of similar. Orange peely, candied orange peel, dark toffee notes. It was alright, but not my favourite. Harry's Chocolate Orange. Then day 2, we tasted the Welsh Brewers beer, the Drive-By Jousting, which was modelled on a medieval style brew, so it had no hops in it at all, and he tweaked it by adding other things. It had a gingery sort of nose to it, and now I realise that's from the rosemary that he added to it. Really strange, but it was alright. He had a problem with decarbonation, as we know, which was a shame, but it didn't seem to affect it for me because it was so refreshing. Again, this was, in my eyes, very tart and dry, which again is not my favourite thing in the world. Just my opinion. The Welsh Brewer. Day 3, things started picking up for me. We had the beer from Dennis Hanna. I couldn't understand the label, but I do now. Here beer's me. I really enjoyed this a lot. I really did. It had the biscuity malts sort of up front, and I got the hops big time on this. I thought it was a well-rounded, clean beer, well brewed. I didn't get any sour notes from it. There was a bit of residual sort of sweetness left in there. It was just a really well-rounded brew, and I really enjoyed it. So cheers, Dennis. Big thumbs up for me from that one. And then day 4 came, and it was the turn of Harry Brew 69's Idle Valley Brewing Experiment Fine Speciality Craft Ale. Special ingredient with blueberries. Now for me, this sort of tops the table. It was extremely similar to Dennis Hanna's brew. However, I felt that the sort of adding the blueberries gave a sort of depth to it that was not lacking in Dennis's beer, but it was just different. And for me, I enjoyed that immensely. Really clean, good carbonation. I really enjoyed it. So cheers, man. That was fantastic. Uncle Jonah's Experimente. Woohoo! I couldn't pick out the special ingredient, and it was bugging me. And it was honey. Man, I really enjoyed it. I didn't know what the special ingredient was, but it didn't matter because I liked it a lot. And I'm going to have to go back and watch some of your videos to see how you sort of made it. If you did any videos, I don't think I caught any. If not, you'll have to send me a message, because I want to know when you added the honey, and also want to know where the honey came from. Was it just a cheap generic honey, or was it a good honey? Because some honeys, you can tell where the bee has been sort of landing. So some are in like lavender fields, some are in like heather areas, and it adds the flavour to the honey. And I'm wondering whether that's why I got sort of orangey peel sort of taste from it. I don't know, but a very nice brew. Cheers, Ben. Ben? Uncle Jonah, sorry. And last but not least was the Hop Smuggler from Bad Fire. Reuben, mate, this was a blinder, and it was dry, almost too dry, but you just got the balance right, for me anyway. You know I like my hoppy beers, and I really enjoyed that one. It was clean, it was well carbonated, the body was fine, although there have been beers that we've reviewed they've had a better body to them, but all in all, refreshing, beautiful brew, and thank you very much, sir. In my eyes, the beer that I sort of liked the most, and it was extremely close between two, was Homebrew 69's brew with the blueberries. I thought it just added something extra to it, a depth. I was getting sort of like a barley wine sort of flavour from it, although not as strong, like I said. Just beautiful. And also, the thing that I forgot to pick up on and say was the colour. I was watching a few videos and everyone had the same sort of colour when you were watching them back. It had like a lavender-y sort of purpley haze to it. Farmers brew up a beer called Belgian Blue, and that's exactly the same. It sort of got a strange sort of purpley hue to it. But I really enjoyed that. Yeah, you picked Dennis Hanna at the post with that one. Just a little update, concluding the experiment from my side. Really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to joining in on the next one, because I'm ready. So that's it, guys. Stay safe, keep home brewing, pinky out. Thanks a lot again, and I'll see you all very soon with another video. Yes. So it was a brilliant week. Thank you again, everyone, especially you, Harry, for organising it. And yeah, Harry, yours was really nice. Just edged away from the others. It's personal sort of taste, isn't it, really? But for me, that did it. Although they were very close indeed. So yeah. Looking forward to being part of the next one, whether it's another SJ experiment or just the UK leg. I'm looking forward to that, guys. Also, back onto the subject of the BrewBQ. I'm jumping from one to the other because I've not really thought about what I'm going to say. I have got the gas bottle now, and I tell you what, it was a pain in the ass because I hadn't thought how to get the gas into the keg. I was so excited that I was kegging a beer and that we were doing the BrewBQ that I didn't think about it. So now it's a mad rush. I've ordered the gas in connector for the corny keg. I've ordered some gas line, and I've had to sort a 3/8 right hand thread to barb for the regulator. If the connector for the keg and the line doesn't come in time, then I have shot it. I'm hoping that they will. I ordered them on the Monday, so they've got another 3 days, which is pushing it. I'll just have to force carb the keg if it comes Friday. So anyway, let's have a look at the gas bottle now and what I was on about with the regulator. Right, so that's that sorted. Just waiting for the odd little bits to come. What else have I got to talk about? Got the regulator. Oh yes, the numbers are growing, guys, on the corny keg situation. I have got another one. I bought another one, mainly because the people at the local homebrew shop were saying that once they'd got rid of all the second-hand cornies, they weren't getting any more second-hand. They were just selling new. So I thought, well, I don't need it now, but I will need another one for when I do the pub tap setup. So I may as well get one now, and it can just sit and wait, ready for that. There's no point spending twice the amount of money down the line. So I'm sort of looking into the future. So yeah, and I'll have enough gas line to do that setup, which is good. Excuse me. And I'm going to end it now with another thing that's that I've got ready or getting ready for the barbecue, and it is this. Let's have a look, guys. Harry, especially for you and your lad. A Virgin Nails playing ground. Look at that in all her glory. My brother-in-law's got one. It's absolutely pounded with nails, but we keep using it. And now I have got one to start the tradition off with. Brilliant. Brilliant. So that's it, guys. That's all from me. Have a happy Homebrew Wednesday. Keep them beers flowing. I'll see you all soon. Keep homebrewing and pinky out as standard. See you later, guys. Right, so while we're talking about the regulator and the gas problems that I'm having because I've left it too long, let me just show you what I'm on about. So this is the regulator, and obviously this end is screwed onto the tank. I hadn't looked at it properly. I hadn't given it much thought because I was concentrating on getting the beer ready for Saturday. But this is your end where your gas comes out regulated to your keg, and don't ask me why, but I just didn't give it any thought whatsoever on how you would get the gas from the bottle to the keg. It's staggering how I even forgot to even think about it. But I think why I didn't think about it is because I've had the keg in the fridge just to get it out of the way, and it's not been something that I've been looking at all the time and thinking about. So I had to sort of think, how the am I going to get gas from there? I don't know how to do it. I had to buy some line, which is coming, gas line. I had to buy a tap, like I said. So what you've got there is a 3/8 right hand thread. So what I ended up getting was this, which is 3/8 right hand thread connector. There, look. And it's barbed, so that screws onto there like that, and then your gas line goes on there with the Jubilee clip sorted, just in case, because that is a 3/8 end there, and the outer diameter of the gas pipe is 3/8, so just in case I can't get it on, I've got the next size down. So we should be cooking on gas. Right, so that's that sorted, just waiting for the odd little bits to come. The numbers are growing, guys, on the corny keg situation. I have got another one. I bought another one, mainly because the people at the local homebrew shop were saying that once they'd got rid of all the second-hand cornies, they weren't getting any more second-hand, they were just selling new. So I thought, well, I don't need it now, but I will need another one for when I do the pub tap setup, so I may as well get one now, and it can just sit and wait, ready for that. There's no point spending twice the amount of money down the line, so I'm sort of looking into the future. So yeah, and I'll have enough gas line to do that setup, which is good. And I'm going to end it now with another thing that's that I've got ready or getting ready for the barbecue, and it is this. Harry, especially for you and your lad. A Virgin Nails playing ground. Look at that in all her glory. My brother-in-law's got one. It's absolutely pounded with nails, but we keep using it. And now I have got one to start the tradition off with. Brilliant. Brilliant. So that's it, guys. That's all from me. Have a happy Homebrew Wednesday. Keep them beers flowing. I'll see you all soon. Keep homebrewing and pinky out as standard. See you later, guys.